This is my 88-year-old neighbor across the street screwing his detachable mailbox back onto the post permanently. The snowplows have knocked it off and the windstorms sent it halfway down the street, so he's had enough. Yeah, I should be listening to the guy that's talking to my computer, but it's lunchtime. I've had meetings it'll be from 11 o'clock to 4 o'clock today. So we're making lunch on our stand-up desk. Music item part 2 has arrived. Let us open the package. Can he do it with one hand? Maybe. How good am I? Not so good. Hold, please. The thing I really wanted to get first is going to be the last thing to arrive. This is a cup holder, a mic stand cup holder, so I can put my drink in it. There you go. So that'll be nice. Oh, and also this particular one has like a cell phone holder or pen or capo or whatever, one in the front. All right, so the last thing I need is my actual iPad holder. Is it really April 1st and it's 39 degrees? Yes, just like last year when it snowed on April Fool's Day. They found it today. Didn't find it yesterday after like an hour. Yeah, Legos hurt when you step on them, but Go-Go's, these things from the early 2000s, they hurt worse. All right, friends and fans, here's what's going on. After all the rigmarole with the battery the other day, yesterday really, when I went to AutoZone, I haven't told this story. I don't think I have. So Ben and I took the battery to have AutoZone like check it fully and charge it, and because I was suspecting a dead cell because it was holding about 10 amps. As opposed to normal 12.5. Thank you, YouTube. My YouTube video talked about that. If that's where it's sitting, that probably means you got one of the 4 cells dead. 12.5 divided by 4. They had them check it out, and they called back and said, yeah, the battery's dead. So I said, okay, well, great. And I had purchased it at that store using the boys' business, the GDI Industries commercial account. They couldn't find a record of it. The guy that was working the store yesterday, could not find it. He did look, and he's a nice guy. I've been in there before with him. He looked and looked and looked. We used everybody's phone number. We looked under the corporate account with the PIN. Couldn't find it. I go in today, resigned to the fact that I'm just going to have to turn that one in on a core charge and buy a new battery. And Dale, the manager, was working, and he asked for the name of the commercial account in GDI Industries. Okay, what's the PIN? Yeah, search by the PIN. And he was like, oh, was that on July 24th? I'm like, yes. He found it immediately. And so he swapped me the battery completely free. So I'm going to put the battery in, and then maybe I'm going to drive a little bit. All right, so this goes around the battery. Around the battery, and now come on, don't be silly. Everything's me and the one-handed videographer. I don't want to pull that apart. I should stretch a little. Come on, baby, get down on there. And and I think I should probably drive to help charge it a little bit, and then we'll hope that tomorrow morning the car will start. All right, I need 2 hands for all of this, so I'll talk to you later. All right, started right up. Got to our 20C thing here. 13.9, 14, things are charging like they should be. All right, I believe in this situation, one would take the car for a drive to help charge the battery since it's a brand new battery. So far, the biggest pain in the process is getting the battery clamped down there, to hold the battery down. I had to disconnect it and shuffle it around and spin that thing. All right, so here we go. Oh, it is morning. I am late to church. We are driving. The car, of course, started, and we're charging appropriately. So, I don't know what to say. I guess it was the battery, and after the, I don't know, could have been a bad battery. Could have been the charging and recharging cycle. So, again, we're just a day into it. The car started, so we'll have to see if the battery vampire continues. But so far, so good. Weird to think that it was just a bad battery that was not, not very old. All right, off we go, off we go, off we go. Late to church, late to church, late to church. I'm late, so I'm having trouble like restraining my driving because I want to drive like a maniac. But it's, I've said this for years now, and I've said it to this phone, well, to other phones, but to the channel, to all of you, both people that occasionally watch, that it seems ridiculous to me that I would break the law to get to church. So I try not to speed to church because, you shouldn't speed anyway. But yeah, especially when you're on your way to church. So yeah. Also have no band practice today. So our bass player is ill. He thought he'd be able to rally maybe, but he just texted everybody or emailed everybody yesterday and said he just wasn't up to it. So we had kind of decided ahead of time that if he needed to take the day off, and then one of our singers, Kathy, is still out of town. Although we rehearsed without the singers as we come and go, because everybody doesn't sing every song, doesn't lead every song, right? But with two people out, and then, it's just, we're not going to have practice today. So there was 2 emails that went back and forth today saying, are you sure? Is that the decision? But yeah, so that's the plan, which is good because now I can go to a birthday party at the home of, and in celebration of one of the 2 folks that watches this. You know who you are. Maybe I'll put a little video for the party in there. Nah, people don't need to know what the inside of your house looks like. Well, I've gone ahead and parked in the, just in case somebody needs to jumpstart me, parking spot, even though I don't think that's going to be a thing, but I have the new jumper cables. I did also discover that it is exactly 6.1 miles from my house to the church because, it had reset itself to 0. All right, let's go. So last time I started the car this morning, I was thought I was on video and I was taking a picture. Boom. Boom.
Oh, is that?
Helping to make the music possible today.
Yeah. It's top down time. It's been chilly the past several days. And of course we've been fighting with the car and the battery situation. So we are definitely putting the top down. And heading homeward. Yeah, I know. I'm going to put my seatbelt on. Woo, it was a lovely party. Meredith is 13. And I am now in a food coma. I've taken this route before. I'm driving through downtown New Richmond. And I'm not sure I've ever really noticed before that when you drive straight down Main Street near Richmond, you're headed straight for the cooling tower out of the power plant in Mexico. Well, I think it's pretty funny. My wife didn't think it was funny, but I left this in the van. Oops. All right, it's the end of Sunday night. Won all 6 games that we played in volleyball tonight, and yeah, it was a good day, good weekend. So there you go. Moon's just a sliver, and you won't be able to see it. Yep, that's it.